Alrighty everyone, hello and welcome back to Temtem. Today we are continuing in the Kilima Peaks, which is a new area that we visited through the elevator in Kisiwa. And I'm quite curious to see what's gonna be happening here, but before we jump into it, I have some screenshots that I need to show you because I've been playing in between the streams and a lot of stuff has happened. I tried to do the fishing challenge. I did a bunch of package deliveries, and with the fishing challenge I actually managed to complete it. So let me give you a little bit of a breakdown. The first thing that we have here is one of the rewards for the delivery. I got some Ampling and Vigorous Loquat, whatever that is. I'm gonna delete this now. Then I did another package delivery for which I got the Vital Durian and some money and such. I'm gonna delete. Then, while I was looking for the fish, after like 3 hours of non-stop fishing, I came across this fish right here, which as you can see at the top right corner is actually a shiny. So I went ahead and captured it. Then I got lucky enough to actually fish out the koish we needed. And I decided to screenshot the dialogue so that I could showcase it on stream. Also, hello there, Saru Mikao. Hello. So the Nuru Lodge said, what a magnificent specimen, one of the very best koish I have seen this season, Bisky. And then she was like, we are giving rewards for almost perfect koish, and since you brought exactly the one we are looking for, it's only fair that you get the consolation prize. Which was this right here. Bunch of money, koish lure, vigorous loquat and mini monolith. And then she was like, as well as our koish of the week reward, enjoy it, you royally earned it. Which was much bigger reward, as you can see, a whole bunch of feathers, a whole bunch of money, some decoration, some clothes, ETC piece. I have no idea what that is, but yeah, that was definitely worth it. It took me roughly 5 hours to actually get the fish I needed, but I took some breaks during those 5 hours, so probably like maybe 3.5 hours of actual non-stop fishing. So it's definitely very lengthy and definitely not worth doing on stream, which is why I'm gonna be doing fishing only in between the streams. I think it's kind of wasting the let's play time if I dedicate one episode to fishing and maybe not even catch it in 2.5 hours, you know. But yeah, we got 2 achievements out of it all. We got the Fisher, which only 1.1% of players have actually obtained, so that's pretty good. Show a 5/5 koish before showing a 4 out of 5. And Blin capture evolve for Hedge Aluma Temtem, which we did by capturing the koish that I showcased. And then right before this episode I did yet another package delivery. This time we got incubator ticket and some smoothie. And that's it as far as the in between the episodes stuff goes. So let me close the Steam overlay. And I suppose I can also do this. I waited with this for the stream, but we did unlock the Sparzy helmet, which I'm probably not gonna be wearing, but there we have it. And yeah, we have a Luma, which I guess I could show you before we jump into the Kilima Peaks. I think there was a Temporium somewhere nearby. It's in the lodge. So let me quickly go over there and show you. I can also show you the fish, since I did the fishing. Because I saved the 5 out of 5, and it's still the weekly that I completed it in, so might as well. So we were supposed to get this one. As you can see, short whiskers, short fin, grey, green, white. And after long time of fishing, here is what I got. I guess it doesn't really show you, but it's the correct one. I don't know if there is a way for me to inspect it. Maybe if I go at it through the Tempedia. Where is Koish? Koish. Why cannot I see the Koish? Did I miss it somewhere on the first page? I'm scanning the entries and I don't see it. What the heck? I guess sorting by name will be easier. We can just see for Koish. There we go. It's showing me the wrong one, unfortunately. It's showing me the Luma one, I think. I don't think we can inspect the fish, but you will have to trust me. This fish right here is the 5 out of 5 that won me the reward from here, and I think next week will be soon enough, so probably before the next episode I'm gonna once again do the fishing in between, and I'm gonna once again screenshot the rewards as well. Here is the shiny Koish, which has really good stats, as you can see. I'm not really planning on using it though, because water type Koish, although it sounds cool, I prefer my Whiplum. It has better stats and it's also wind. So what I might actually do, and I know this will be probably a bit controversial, but I might sell it on the marketplace. I don't know how much it is worth, but I might sell it to make some quick cash, because there is no way I'm gonna be using a Luma Koish, you know. But we got our first Luma and I am happy about that. So yeah, that's that. That's the general idea of what was happening in between the streams. Bunch of package deliveries, some fishing, which took hours. I didn't really do anything else. I did end up using a few of the scents, and I think few of the smoke bombs, but that's about it. I didn't do anything else. And the scents and smoke bombs were mainly used during the package deliveries, because I didn't want to deal with random encounters. But anyways, here we are, Kilima range. Time to begin the actual episode. And let's start by, I guess, fighting this guy. Don't tell me you are looking for Temtem in the tall grass too. Some things never go out of fashion. I've already got a few and I'm keen to try them in battle, shall we? I guess we might as well. Nesla is usually immune to electricity. So So I'm gonna swap out Ampling for Whiplum. You know what? I'm gonna Feather Gatling you. We seem to be good for this area. Enemies are level 48. So I think we will do fine. At least I hope. But yeah, you didn't miss much. Mainly just why am I losing words? The grind of the fishing. I expected it to be lengthy, but I was still surprised it took so many hours to get the 5 out of 5. Definitely glad I did it off stream. I was also tempted to maybe try and do the lair, but I figured I wanna try one more time on stream before I start grinding it offline, you know? I don't know if we will get there in this episode, but I might go back there and give it another shot, since we died last time, and now I understand a bit more what the game wants from me in that particular thingy. Perfect. Your temps are next level. Mountain air is so invigorating, the landscape is so grand. When I'm up here, I feel like everything is possible. I wonder, let me quickly, because I forgot to do it, let me open the map and let me locate this specific area so that we can know what we are looking for. There should be one new species in this grass. And we found it immediately. I do love this guy, he's adorable. Let me puncture him. And I don't want to kill it by accident. So I'm just gonna take it slow and steady. Let's try Bright Beam. Hopefully it doesn't kill. Okay, well it didn't kill, that's good. I'm hoping for him to get exhausted, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. Let me try throwing a card, see what happens. Maybe we will get lucky. Oh my god, it worked. You caught Momo. Let me remove Momo from the list. Momo has been removed. Alrighty then. Send him to the tender. That was the only species in this area that we were missing. There is one more somewhere further deep down. But as far as the grass goes, we no longer need to be bothered with it. If I do get encounters, I'm just gonna farm experience, I think. Good, finally the visitors are coming back. Good to meet you, friend. What brings you to the mountains? The Temtem. Yes, quite a few unique species around here, but pay no attention to those ice Temtem. They are urban legend, no such thing. Let's tempt them up for a change of pace, just a little friendly battle to see how they do in the snow. Alrighty then. Sounds like a plan. Not bad, not bad. Quick Plump is taking some heavy damage. Amplink is actually gone. Not great. Gonna do this, then I'm gonna do this, and that should be W. Might have to go back and heal already because I do wanna keep my fellas alive so that they can earn the experience. Oh, you are good, friend. You are real good. Okay, let me talk to you one more time. Enjoy the Kalima's buddy. Will do. First, let's heal. And also, since I got a bunch of money from the fishing and such, let me check if I maybe wanna stock up on stuff. Could buy more smoke bombs. Could buy more Tem cards. Those. And other than that, I think we are fine. Alrighty. I'm happy with it. Unfortunately, kind of a distance to go back into the elevator. I need to check if there is a maybe Temporium somewhere in there. That would make it easier. Let's see, do we see a Temporium? No, not really. I guess there aren't any. There's nothing over here. I also need to be on the lookout for stickers. Let me check if I didn't miss any over here. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, well. It's alright. We have a dead end over here. Not many Tamers go this far to find a worthwhile opponent, so I won't waste your time with chit-chat, Temtem. You just have a Momo. Well, alrighty then. Seems easy enough, I would say. I'm gonna do a Bright Beam and I'm gonna do a Tornado. was kind of hoping the Ampling would outspeed it, but oh well. We lived. I see you are serious about Temtem fighting. Good, Kisiwa needs more people like you. I have missed the serene peace of these peaks so much. It's the first time I come here after the war, you know. Oh, we didn't check that dead end over there. Let me quickly go check what's up here. I didn't realize this was a dead end. Road enhancer. You know what? We are getting those quite often. Where is it? Road enhancer. Okay, we can level up something if we want. I might use that at some point. Not right now, though. Well met, Wanangu. What's nice around here? Everything, but I like to come to practice my sled driving, just taking a break now, cup of tea and some rest for the doggos. That's a very good boy. He is the best boy. The bestest boy. 13 out of 10 if you ask me. See how he wags his tail? He likes you. They are good judges of character, these stems. You take care of him. Oh, I will see you. Adorable. Almost too adorable to use in a battle, but oh well. I don't see any stickers so far. There is one over here. Ampling, that's a duplicate, unfortunately. I was just about to say maybe because the snow is white, they are hard to see. But who knows? All I know is there is a sconge. The sconge will get punched. That's interesting, you get to evade and such, carry over into the next battle. I don't know why I didn't realize that sooner, but that's interesting. That could be useful when you are about to fight like a boss type of thing. To do a fight beforehand where you end the fight with evade. Could be a strategy for sure. It's the teacher's pet. Is that Max? You are gonna be cancelled. Hey, you are in Kilima Peaks. You can find good boy or girl here and also a bear in the cave. Let's freaking go. I love bears. The good boy I already have, I think. Maybe it was a girl, I don't remember the gender it was. Clan Bell Soto prevails. Who are you? I am Max. I'm telling you guys, Max is about to get cancelled. Not only is she faking her death, but she's now black. Archtamer and Gabriel Biscuit ass kicker. What is going on here? We could ask you the same, you know. Why are you dressed as Gabriel Biscuit? How do you know my name? Well, you know ours. You loser. Of course you do. We grew up together in Zidar before we became sworn enemies. But now you can't redeem yourself. The real mechs would never talk like that. They would totally, I'm quoting verbatim, "Yo, we are them. Of course I am. We are. Yes, they are. Who? Them. They is us, we are them." This feels like being stuck in a glitchy video game. Whatever, we were about to have an epic battle. Epic battle. Epic fail. Temtem away. Let's go. Temtem ting, what's up? What's up? Not much. Same here, just hanging out. Temtem up. I kind of dislike this trope, and the developers put it in the game like 4 different times, where there are weird twins having a weird dialogue. I wonder why they decided to include this so many times. Must be some inside joke. That is the only explanation. That should kill him, I think. Absolutely perfect. Grandpa, okay. Also, hello, throw the bolt, I forgot to say hello. Hope you are doing well today, it's nice to see you. Let's do this, and let's do this. He left with 2 HP, let's go. Let's do this. Let's swap you out for Fermi. I'm excited for whenever we finish up evolving everything, we will be able to carry the main team everywhere. Will be fun. Try doing this, although it won't work probably. Let's do... Let's do one of those. Nice. Plump is still sleeping. That's alright too. Taiko is also leveling up. Also, hello there, Wolfish Breed. I lost my streak. No. Holy moly. You know what though? I'm gonna give you a shout out. That is very unfortunate. You were the highest streak I ever seen. But it happens. Also, hello there, Vonix. Welcome here. I wonder, should I use... I guess I should. use the file. This was just like anime. I like the manga best. Clan Belsoto will prevail. Just wait until the general hears about this. Are you girls crazy? Yes. Crazy for Max's Maximum Mastery, the best manga ever. The anime is much better. There is a manga of Max. Yeah, but the anime is way better. So you are cosplayers? Yes. Also I am Max, me too. But it's fictional story. How come you are Gaming Biscuit? Write it down, I wanna beat my record next time. I'm hyped to see it. Also, hello Josh Cloud, hello. Maybe you are not really Gaming Biscuit, just a cosplayer. I do exist, so you can claim to be one of the characters in the anime, but we cannot claim to be another, huh? In the manga, whatever. Maybe you are only a character too, right? Just another number in an ongoing series. That's ridiculous. The kid tamer from Dennis that wins all fights and saves the archipelago. Give me a break. That's a Mary Sue if I ever saw one, but it's okay, you are not Max, right? Crazy twins in each island. How does that make sense? That's what I've been saying. What are you talking about? No idea, we are the only cosplayers around. Maybe it's just existential confusion. I need to get out of here. We did it this time. High five, sister. The I am not a number line is a reference to a show called The Prisoner. It would be funny if the NPCs could play rock, paper, scissors. But oh well. Gonna put that there. I guess we can progress. I'm gonna use the file. Alrighty. For a second I thought I saw a sticker, but it must have been a hallucination. Top of the morning, fancy a spot of sledding. Maybe later. Sure, it's a lovely day. I'm so glad this place reopened. Might go see if Kyle fancies a little race later on. His sled is faster, but mine is quicker to maneuver. It's always a close call. That's what makes a snow race so interesting. Is there actually a snow racing minigame? Because that would be really cool. You said Kisiwa was a hot place, and it is, just not up here. Last time I let you choose the holidays. Are you a denizen? Do you have a coat you can spare? Some gloves, a scarf, a thermos of groceries, the dark denizen coffee, dark and bitter as the down below? What? A girl can dream. Temtem up to warm up. Dumbest idea if... Let's try it. I mean, I could warm you up. I could summon fire tornado or something. But I'm not gonna. Holy moly, these guys. Let's target Pidgepic first. That's fine. That's also fine, just a flesh wound. Gonna do that, and I'm gonna try rock. Well, let's do tornado on you. Did no damage, but I kind of expected that. At least PJ pick is down, and we can swap out Turok for someone else. Oh shit. You know what? Summon Cernif. Narcoleptic hit, that's an interesting attack. Gonna head charge you. Gonna sharp leaf you. Alright, Barnashi. I guess water cannon on you. Let's try double kick on Saku. Alright, let's do head charge. Now let's do water cannon on you. And sharp leaf just to be safe. That's alright. That's alright. Finishing move. Let's do double kick. Brilliant, girl, just brilliant. Don't take it out on me now. It's in the mind, girl. Cold is only in your mind. Sure, sure. Okay, I think we are exploring thoroughly, but I could be missing some stuff. You are tainting my eyes. Stay back. The old fart is really ruining my day. What's up? Not much, just trying to do some gnarly tricks with my snowboard, but it's a bit too crowded today. Cable car just reopened, so everyone is just pouring in. What old guy? That old dude with the eyes. He thinks he owns the place. Every time I hit the slopes, he's all like I'm messing with his precious virgin eyes. Cannot wait for him to go home. I'll be seeing you. Virgin eyes. I think what we will do is go back up this way, explore that whole area, and then come back and continue down this way. Yes, that's the plan. Alrighty then. There is a sticker. Damage Oshira. Do you mind staying right where you are? Don't step around anymore, please. Why? I am an ice harvester. Harvest ice, get it? It used to be much more widespread a few decades ago, before everyone had a freezer at home. People like my father and my grandfather before him would come up here, load as much as ice as possible onto the backs of bird and Thames, then carry it all the way down. Ice was crucial in preserving foodstuffs. Well, not anymore. There is still a small trade in virgin ice, you know, blocks of pure ice that froze centuries or millennia ago, but it's a niche thing. Like for Lodgeburg whiskey enthusiasts, that kind of people. So it's a dying profession, very much so, I'm afraid. I don't think my children are interested in following in my steps. But makes sense, I guess. They are at the dojo. I suppose Temtem taming has more of a future than ice harvesting. Talk about Thames, why don't we tempt them up, since I'm not working anyway. Alrighty, show me what you got. I'm gonna swap out Ampling for Cerny, I think. I think I wanna target the Yowler first. I'm just gonna do a sharp leaf mixed with this to make sure he dies. Everyone is targeting the bird. Okay, now I'm gonna do one of these combined with this one. Not too bad. Smooth moves, you remind me of my oldest. Stop stomping around, you are walking all over my precious ice. You said that already, but I don't see you doing anything with the ice anyways. 10 card plus plus and crystal skating damage. So we finished exploring this side. I'm gonna quickly smoke bomb because we need to heal up. Now we can explore the rest of the mountain. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do after that. But we shall see how long it takes. I assume most of the episode will be dedicated to the mountain too. Okay, this way. And we are back where we were. Relatively quick detour. Don't see any stickers. You know, the last thing I expected to see on this snowy mountain was a naked guy, but here we are. Finally what? Finally someone appears. I'm freezing. I lost a bet. Gotta fight the first tarantella. What's that? A traditional denizen dance usually features mandolin, accordion and guitar, but there is a contemporary resurgence in orchestral tarantella in Arisola, which uses a wider array of instrumentation. Very interesting, thanks for the info. My pleasure, it is fascinating cultural artifact of the archipelagian culture. Sure, but can we fight please? No, I feel like sharing more random trivia. Please, I'm freezing. Dang, I cannot share my trivia with this naked guy. Alrighty then. Well, guess I will swap to Whiplam. Alrighty then. I think let's do this. Let's do rock ball. Not bad, not bad. Fine, you win by... Where did I leave that coat? Would be funny if it was somewhere on the floor and you could pick it up, you know, and yoink it away. Use it as your own. That would be really funny. There is a cave. Before I go into cave, let me finish exploring outdoors. Catherine of Properton, damage. This looks like it would be a shortcut, maybe, to get back where we started. Hi there, come warm yourself up by the fire. It is an ideal day for brisk walks and relaxing hours by the fire, telling tales and enjoying a cup of warm tea. I would say these Momo of yours are amazing, aren't they? Momo are my favorite tames. I've been breeding them for years. I'm doing my best to popularize them. It beggars belief that many tamers have never heard of them. I'm gonna go with really. Incredible, isn't it? And yet so many tamers from warmer islands have never heard of, let alone seen a Momo. It's such a shame. That's a shame if you ask me. You just said that. They are lovely loyal tamers, so I'm on a mission to spread the Momo love, so to speak. Every tamer deserves to have them as friends, and every Momo deserves a good tamer to take good care of it. And you got a Luma too. Yes, that's really the bestest boy ever. I will never forget the day we met in the tall grass. It was beautiful. By the by, I think there is something you can help me with, since you seem to be a dedicated tamer. What is it? Why did the dialogue stop? Beyond resting, I'm keeping this here bonfire burning. It's a nice clear day today, but these Kilima peaks can be a dangerous place. When there is a blizzard and visibility is close to zero, on those days a good fire and mug of warm soup Warm soup. Why did I say coop? Holy moly. Can be little lifesavers, my friend, so I'm doing my shift here until my pal from the Nuru Lodge takes over. It's an informal thing we do, but it's our bit to keep the mountains safe. Actually, I could use a little favor if you have a minute. Sure. I'm fine staying here with my good boys, it's not that. I'm just running low on firewood, and we have this tradition of keeping the Tukmani flame alive. So what do you need? Could you please get to Tukma and bring me some firewood from there? It cannot be from the city, you see. It must be a fire started by the heroic surface rebels. I don't pretend to understand why, but it's important for him. Where exactly? Beats to me, I've never been to Tukma. My friend used to talk about some sort of secret camp his people had in the corrupted Badlands. Up above a steep hill so the guards won't find them. If you've been able to climb these slopes, you should be fine in Tukma, but wear a mask. I know the drill. Thank you very much, stranger. You must really be someone special to be willing to help random people like this. A truly pure soul. I mean, I suppose. Let's go check what's over here. Nothing. So before I go into that cave, how about we take a shortcut this way? Look if there is any loot, and then we will go into Tukma for the fire. Could be fun. Gotcha Evil Bell Soto. Temtem up. Okay, Akranox and Wolfie. Quickest way to get to Tukma from here is gonna be through the rock hopping section, probably. But it was just playing, I was supposed to win, you are no fun. Oh well. Go fight with someone your age, bully. We are the same height, you cannot be that much younger. Unless I am really short in the game for some reason. But anyways, quickest way I think will be through this rock hopping right here to get the firewood. I still cannot tell if using this chair is faster or not, but it feels slightly faster. Who knows? I should probably use a scent in this area, but that's alright. Oh, what, since I'm already backtracking this far back, I might do a little bit of XP farming in the Tukma and evolve some things. I also wanna use the mini monolith that we got. We have 2 of them. I got one from package delivery, I think, or fishing. And I got one a couple episodes. Oh, actually, it was maybe the last episode where I got it from something, I don't know. It's somewhere on the record though, in one of the previous episodes. Why is this guy named Ble without a human alongside it? Hello Biscuit, how are you? Hello there Vaughn, hello, hello. I'm doing well, currently temteming all over the Temtem till I Temtem. And I'm all out of Temtem. Oh yeah, I switched on this. If I wanna run away, I need to hold the button. Because I was worried that I would accidentally run away from the fish or something when I was farming those. Completely forgot to mention that at the beginning of the episode. Makes running away slightly slower, but it's worth it. It is worth it. Is there a question? Yes, there is a question mark. Okay, here is the plan. First I'm gonna heal. Then I'm gonna put my main squad into here. I'm gonna keep ampling a Taiko on me. Ampling and Taiko. I also wanna do some other stuff though. $58, 62. You know what, Halsey? You will be my test. 58, 58, 49. I might do Tentle just because. Okay. It is time. Well, actually no, let me think about this. You know what, yeah, sure, why not? Let's do this. I'm gonna force evolve those two. Also, before I forget, let me give a shout out to Vaughn. There we go. Okay, where is my mini monolith? There it is. We got Molgu. Let me remove Molgu from the map. I don't think he is on the map. Cool, cool, cool. Nagaise. We have a Nagaise. Let me remove Nagaise. Actually, Nagaise is also not on the map. That works, that works. So with those two evolved, I can put them where they belong, which is over here. Homo doesn't seem to evolve any further, so I'm gonna keep him there. Now I'm gonna take my Hazrat, I think. Actually, I might take Anna here with me as well. You know what, let's just take all of these, why not? These ones need to evolve. You evolve when you reach maximum TVs, if I remember correctly, so that should be fine. This will maybe take a while, but it's something I wanted to do for a while. And I think it's gonna be worth it. Because farming over here is relatively easy. You are guaranteed to get a bunch of experience. At least we will finally get some more Tempedia entries, you know. That's the best situation when only one of them shows up, because we can easily one-shot it with this lava move. You see how much experience they get. It just works. It just works. Let's keep going. Another one. It's working. I'm happy. I don't know for how long I'm gonna be doing this, but I do wanna evolve them if possible. At least half of them evolved would be nice. Perfect, he attacked the wrong guy. That's a freaking Ghost Rider move right there. Meteor Storm. It takes 2 turns to be used, but I guess it's good. I wish you could see how much TVs you are getting from these fights. Let me inspect you. He got 8 and 8, that's very far from 1000. But slowly and surely we are getting there. Maybe I can give him some item that makes it faster. I guess the lure is interesting. Do I really not have something better? Oh, this is it. Proteins. Double TVs. Let's go. That's exactly what I was looking for. Gonna be a while before Anna here can one-shot them, but we will get there. Rampage. Okay, Demon Mark. Exactly 130 damage without waking it up. That's interesting. Better than cheer up for now. We got Monkko. Let me check if Monkko is on the map. Doesn't seem like it. That's one evolution done. Do you evolve any further? Doesn't seem like it. That means unequip the covered cloak and give it to the Ampling. Go. I got completely sidetracked, but that's alright. Happens to the best of us. I'm gonna do this and hope. Well, you are level 5. I'm not gonna risk it. I wanna catch this guy. Because we can sell him on the market. 2Y is relatively rare to find. And people will buy it because they want to get him for the rare evolutions. It doesn't give you much, but I think it's worth the grind, you know? Let's just wait a turn, because next turn he should be exhorted. Perfect. Not bad, not bad. whenever I see Tuwai, I'm gonna capture it. Why not, you know? Why not? So far it's going pretty well, I would say. Heat up. I see this move often in the PvP. I understand it's quite powerful, but my current build for the single player stuff doesn't require it, so I'm gonna skip it. Sometimes it takes a while. I don't know when will Amplink evolve, but I assume we are getting there. Could I also make it go faster by using the growth thingies that we got for reward? It was kind of like a waste though. And Blink is evolving. Amphatyr, let me check if that's on the map. It is not perfect. Do you evolve any further? No, you don't. Therefore, cloak, unequip, and put it on the mortal. This one should be relatively fast. He only needs level 49. Probably better than the basic key. kind of wish the Anna here had some one-shot move in his arsenal. Okay. Just 13 more levels before the next evolution. Could be there relatively soon. Already level 38, 11 more to go. How far away is Anna here from hitting what we want to hit? Mortal is level 40. He seems to level up once per fight, so 9 more fights should be his evolution. 9 more fallen enemies. We got another 2Y blessing us. Don't mind if I do. Too bad I don't really have anything that I could use to fight it without killing it. Yes, we can try them cards. I figured it wouldn't work, but at least we tried. He would be exhausted too, so now it should work. That one has decent stats, which means it could maybe sell for slightly higher. We will see. Crystal Bite. Might be better than the head charm, potentially. Because you are not a melee type. That means head charge doesn't do as much damage as it could. Okay, 43. They should bring us to 44. Let me check how are we looking with Anna here. 88. Still very far away. I might need to carry Anna here with me. Even after we are done farming, to get him the necessary stats. The good news is he will be high level, so it should be pretty useful to carry him around. I think, at least. I'm gonna use him in place of Hazrat because Hazrat is over level. Trap, that's better than Revitalize. Alright, it's going well. Very time consuming, but also definitely worth it. Not up to why, let's make him exhausted. Or exhausted, I don't know what the word is. I think it's one of those two. that should be 47. 2 more levels and we have him. It's also perfect timing because we are almost dead. Holy moly, he was so close, but didn't quite hit the threshold. One more battle should do it for sure. This move looks so cool, but it doesn't do enough damage. Okay, well, we got Mawmense out of it. Let me check if we can remove that from the list. Nah, it's not on the list. That's alright though. Finish the job. Alrighty then. I think I'm actually happy with that for now. We already wasted a lot of time. Well, arguably we didn't waste it. But you know what I mean. I'm gonna put Turok instead of Hazard. Let me double check. You no longer evolve, you no longer evolve, and you no longer evolve. You will give me the cape. You will equip the cape. Gonna swap you 3 with the twice. Because twice will go back here. Alright, and I wanna take with me definitely Whiplum, definitely Cerny. And I think maybe 0B10 as well. These two I'm gonna keep behind for now. And also what I'm gonna do, because why the heck not? Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna use all of the growth stuff, but I'm gonna wait with that for later. We don't need to use that right now, I don't think. Alright, let me see. Squat. I'm happy with it. So we will be slowly evolving Crystal. And slowly beefing up Anna here. Until they both eventually evolve. Took money fire, I guess this is what I was looking for. Probably enough if I can light one of those branches on fire. Let's see if I can keep it lit to Kisiwa. Don't you dare touch that mine worm, I was about to roast some marshmallows. Unexpected Temtem battle out of it. Don't mind if I do. $46.45, not bad. First thing, we power each other with this. Isolation for 2 turns. I'm gonna use this though. I am so surprised he didn't use a water move. But then again I used fire against water, so mutual bamboozlement. Did nowhere near enough damage. But oh well. Let's do this. Okay, mushroom. Meteor swarm, sure, why not? Dang, we actually don't perish. That's not great. That's not great. But I suppose the win is secure no matter what. Oh, it's fine. Let's do 0B10 for this final blow. My marshmallows. Fine, you killjoy, get your stupid torch and go burn your mama's house down. Fire thief. Well, it's not my fault, there is a quest for it. But we did it. I think I'm gonna go back through the rock hopping section again. Because it do be a bit shorter in my opinion than having to go through Narwhal. Because Narwhal would take us into the upper Kisiwa area. Which is quite far away from what I wanna do. Anyways, before I do that though, I do wanna quickly just go take a peek at something. Because I got curious while we were farming. I mentioned I might wanna sell the twice on the market. I haven't actually checked how much they run for, so I wanna take a peek at that. Let's see. Filter. 2YE. Let me sort by buyout price. I mean, yeah, it's decent. We could milk it somewhat. Let me see if I can sell it. Oh, you can also buy dice through here, but they are hella expensive. 2Y pheromones, incubator tickets. It's interesting. My bits, my auctions. What are you selling? Temtem. Oh yeah, how much is Koish? Why cannot I filter? There we go. Koish. And it has to be a Luma. Luma Koish. 50,000 buyout. Very well then. Koish. Duration. Let's do 14 days. No bidding, just a straight up buyout. And I'm gonna set the buyout to... well, let's see. 39.99. Ah, that's annoying. Let's do exactly 40,000. Hopefully someone buys it. Accept. Once an auction offer goes live, you won't be able to cancel it, and you will have to wait until the auction is finished. Make sure you've picked the correct Temtem or item you want to sell, and make extra sure you've selected the correct price you want for your auction. Hopefully this sells. I'm gonna also sell my 2 eyes. I'm gonna set that for 14 days as well. This one has decent stats, so I'm gonna set him for... let's do 500 roughly. Don't show this message again. That should be fine. I'm gonna keep some Temtems, I mean some 2 ways, but... I might keep this one, to be honest, for whatever the next evolution happens to be. This one is not as good as the first one, so I'm gonna set his buyout to like 300 roughly. I'm gonna sell this one. That one is gonna be also 14 days with a price of 300 as well. I think that's understandable. I think I maybe overpriced this one now that I look at it. Oh well, oh well, oh well. I'm gonna sell one more. This one is definitely worth roughly the 500 that I set for the first one. Buyout in 14 days. That's fine. I don't know how many 2Ys we need for evolution, so I think I'm gonna keep it like this. For now, anyways. We finally did some auctioning. I wonder if anyone will buy anything. Broken piece of ATC. Collect enough of these and exchange them for a brand new ETC at Tamers Paradise. I don't know what that means, but okay. Incubator tickets sell for a decent price. I'm not really using those. Let me check. Incubator ticket. Let's see. Is this wild? The cheapest one is for 8,000 for some reason. Why are they so expensive though? You can sell DNA strands. Why would you do that? Some dice are tradable, some items are tradable. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna sell both of these. Let's set the price to like 6,000 so that we are cheaper than the rest of the people. And see what happens. Either we will get lucky or we will not get lucky. Let me double check. It's too late, but let me check. Buyout price. The cheapest one put it up for 800. But that's one, and we are much cheaper than these other ones. So hopefully someone will buy something, we will see. I don't know if the game alerts you about it or what. But let's freaking go. We are about to hopefully sell our first Luma as well as a bunch of Twice. I'm hyped to see the profits. Stonks go brr. That's for sure. Okay, time to do what I wanted to do, which is rock hop back into the snowy mountain. I guess at the beginning of the next episode you will see whether or not I was able to score some sales. Would be nice though, because I do need the money for other stuff. Mainly revives and such for the combat. Those do be expensive. But also all the shops in the game, like with clothes and furniture, are hella expensive as well. And if I ever wanna do some more customizations, it's gonna cost me quite a lot of money, so might as well try to save up with every means available to us. Whether that be the market, the package delivery, or the fishing. Shall see how much money we can make. But yeah, I like the progress we were able to do today. We explored the snowy mountain. We farmed up a bunch of evolutions. I also showcased the fishing and such. And for the first time we got to put up something for sale on the market. So all in all, pretty good progress. The Tempedia is definitely stocked up. And also don't forget, first time ever Luma obtained and immediately sold for profit. Sometimes it be like that. Well, I took a detour, but here I am with the flame. I wonder what the reward will be for this. You are back and I see you bring the torch. Let's light it up. See how it burns tall and bright? Hope he appreciates it. This reminds me of the wild parties we used to have when we were young. We'd come here, make a big bonfire, invite all the friends from uni, and we would dance till pen sunrise. I'm looking forward to the student lifestyle. Dojo is not fun. Well, since they started accepting young Tamers, I guess they have to be a bit more family friendly. Anyway, this friend of mine showed me this sick trick with fire, of course. That's his thing. He used to be a fire eater. That got him all the attention at the parties. So watch this. You take your best fire them and a bottle of this. And then watch closely. Blam. Oh dear. Isn't it cool? You try it now. What's a leño? Okay, remember kids, don't do it in the dojo. Let me see if I can actually teach it to someone. That sounds interesting. Hardly no. Not in my squad anyways. Well, maybe someday. Maybe someday. That's the outside, pretty much finished exploring. Only the cave remains. Have you seen the Peyton? Who? My friend Peyton. We are playing hide and seek, but I think he went into the cave and I'm afraid of the dark. So I guess he won. If you see him, tell him I give up. Do you like Temtem? I love Temtem, but well, just a short fight, okay? While he comes back from the cave. Alrighty then. Well, that was pretty good right there. I don't think Kaku will be able to do much. Never seen that Tem, it's so cute. Alrighty, well. Only the cave remains. Barafu Glacier, I see Majesty, Frozen Stillness. Ooh, it's a spiral from the Book of Soul. Oh, it's the Yowler. Definitely gotta catch that one. I think Skunch will survive, so let's do a chains hit. It seems I guessed correctly. Welcome to the coldest place in the archipelago. This place is pretty chill, that's for sure. Okay, I need to lower your health but not kill you. I think Slab is too risky. This should be fine though, because he's strong against fire, I assume. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna wait a turn. I'm gonna do this again. I think now is the perfect time to capture him. He actually broke free, ain't no way. Got him on the second one too. Yowler. Let me remove him from the map. That's everything from this area. At least as far as Temtems go. Let's send him to the Temde. Do we need to heal? I would say not yet. We can survive a bit longer. Your Koish was sold for 40,000. Let's freaking go. We made it, guys. Anak Volcano. It showed up there. I don't know how to... I just click it with the mouse, I suppose. Let's freaking go, guys. We sold a Koish for 40,000. Amazing. Let me check my money. It hasn't been added to my account yet. Maybe I need to go into the trade house and pick up the money from there. Not too sure, but I'm so happy that we actually sold the Luma. I think I scrolled too far away. Old timer popcorn card. I was gonna go use Ascent since we don't need any more Thames from this area. Really an alpine erosion process, obvious from the stress marks here and here and here. No way, consider the pebble mounds in section 3 and 7, which you call moraine, but are clearly of volcanic origin instead. Respectfully, I know more about the Barafu Glacier than ahem, we have a company. Hello stranger, come to visit this obviously alpine erosion generated glacier. Isn't it a magnificent example of... Drop it already. This right? Boom, take that. Now you take this. A fight. I got enough Thames bore everyone. She said she's got enough Thames for everyone. Let's see if she's telling the truth. 4. I guess. Target my Anna here, holy moly. That's alright, that's alright. Ramper and Volcrane. Rockfall is effective against both. And so is this. Quadruple damage, you love to see. They were on my side, by the way. The down below they were. Alpine erosion, volcanic eruption, alpine volcanic. How about you get married or something? Double sconge. I say no thank you. Also I forgot to heal. So let me fix that up real quick. I do have the file. Let's Temtem up. Excuse my French, is not the greatest conversationalist ever. That's how you pronounce that. I'm 100% sure. I think I'm gonna focus fire on Baba Waffers. Yeah, I figured he would be tanky. That's not good, quadruple damage. I will do, well, sure, I'm gonna do a rock fall. And I'm gonna do a crit, well, doesn't matter, let's just do this. We should be fine though. It's just unlucky combination. He must be strong against water, but let's try. Alrighty then. That could do some decent damage. I thought water Thames will have some sort of special protection here. Ice Temtem are just a myth. I don't wanna smoke bomb into the Temporium, so I'm gonna use Temescence Ampule. And I will just heal them manually. Stop moving around, I think I heard the eerie music again. What music? That sounded just like a minute ago, like crystals vibrating or ice, or I don't know. It was beautiful. Could have been anything, Carissa. Why bother this person now? Just breaking the ice. Bad metaphor. That's actually a peak metaphor. To be fair. 5 average crystals. 1 Raber sticker, which we actually don't have yet. Oh yeah, I forgot we got also the volcano one. Yo, this page is almost finished, only 1 sticker is missing. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Where is this volcano? On the last page, of course, of course. Keeping my eyes peeled for... Why is there a question mark? I don't know. Any items? I need to brush up on my technique. I must have missed an NPC at the top of this area. It's kind of surprising. Level 67 Yowler could actually pose quite a challenge. But we will see how it goes. Let's do Tornado, let's do Crystal Bite. Holy moly. I got yeeted into oblivion. Gonna try this. I guess the chains, let's try them out. Is done. You must be dojo trained, it shows. I'm not sure that little kid should be allowed to play on his own here, but well, the Belsotos are long gone, right? We are safe now, I suppose, but... Well, we must remain alert. The Belsotos can come back any day. For all we know, I am working on my tamer skills just to be prepared. Understandable. Don't see any stickers. I might take you out for the experience, to be honest. Very lucky of Anna here to survive with 2 HP. Keep going, we are basically at the end. Found a Momo, let's go, another sticker. I think I saw Momo somewhere towards the end. The silhouette is kind of easily recognizable. Somewhere around here that I think I seen it. Yeah, there it is. There it is. 10 card plus. Hello, I am Peyton. What is your name? I'm Gabit Biscuit. What are you doing here? I'm practicing with the musical crystals. See them here? What do they do? The music. That's why they are called music crystals. They vibrate some faster, some slower, and they make the most beautiful sounds. Can I play them? Of course you can, don't be shy. The only problem is it's really tricky to get clean notes out of them. You really have to know what you are doing. I have been trying for a while. Can you teach me? I would love to. First try for yourself, see if you can get clean notes from them. Be gentle, they are very sensitive to touch. This sounds off. A puzzle. They are trickier than they look, aren't they? It's easy to make them make just any sound, but getting clear, accurate notes is very hard. It took me a lot of practice with my music teacher. Who is your music teacher? He's Bakari, a very nice gentleman who lives in the city. He's a great teacher. Where does he live? He lives in Uhuru. His house is in the middle level. You know the hotel. It's right above Bakari's place. Find the music teacher Bakari in Eastern Uhuru. Alrighty, well. That's a quest for another day because I'm not gonna be going to Uhuru today. But good to know, we will definitely do that. Maybe in the next episode, not too sure. What I might do in the next episode is maybe try again the single player lair. Or I might try to find some people to join me on the lair. I'm just worried about running into people that say toxic stuff in the chat and such. That's always my worry with multiplayer related content in games. Because then I would have to edit down the word, censor it all, and it's kind of annoying to deal with, you know. I'm not sure how the community in Temtem is. If they are mainly just friendly or if there is some toxic elements to it. No idea. I have the chat disabled, so I haven't really seen any ongoings throughout the Let's Play series. But I might enable it for the next episode, and I might try to get a squad going for the lair. We will see, but in between the streams I'm gonna definitely go catch a 5 out of 5 coish, and I'm definitely gonna do more package deliveries. This totally looks like an ice world. People don't usually remember this place when they think of Kisiwa. Luckily for Crema Corp, I am a well-traveled tamer. Oh, that's for the art quest. Let's go. That's it for the environment references. Now I just have to get back to Crema Corp and check that art team has all they need. Cool. Alrighty then. I'm gonna go back through here. Mainly because I wanna double check something. Yeah, we've been down here. For a second I forgot what that area was on the map. But we've been there. Well, that will be the Kilima Peaks finished for now. I'm gonna go back whenever we find the teacher, but until then, that will be enough of the snow. We managed to explore it whole in one episode, which is nice. Anyway, I guess in the next episode I'm gonna be... Hello there, William Dyer. Hello. I guess in the next episode I'm gonna be probably waiting... Maybe in the Anak volcano. Potentially doing the lair and such. We will see. But I'm gonna end the episode here because
this
I wanna
ham looks like it wants to tell me a funny joke.
Holy moly, that scared the heck out of me because I didn't expect it. But yeah, in the next episode, before the next episode, I'm gonna be catching the next Koish. Because according to the date at the top right, it should show up at some point in the next 12 hours, roughly. So I'm gonna deal with it immediately when it shows up. And then I'm gonna go to packages and such, and I'm gonna see where I end up in the end, But yeah, that will be it for today's episode of Temtem. I would say it was pretty fun. We got some evolutions going. We are finally dealing with the Anna here, who is still far away from having 1000 TVs, but he's getting there. And yeah, we sold a Luma. I'm so hyped. It's still not added to our account, but maybe when I quit out and log in the next time, it's gonna be in there. Or maybe I need to revisit the trade house. Either way, that will be it for today. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and bye bye.